the sign of the time. It's a positive vibe. Hello, hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Positive Vibes Only. I am your host, Nakia. Thank you so much for joining me. First and foremost, as always, thank you so much to everyone who has been liking the page, been sharing the quotes, been interacting in the group, sending email, text messages. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love you guys. I really do appreciate you. We have 3 new members in the group, and then we have 5 new members on the page. We have 2 new subscribers on YouTube and 4 new followers on Instagram. So I am so happy about that. It's just exciting. Twitter's it's a little off, but it's okay. I don't do too much on Twitter, but share stuff. So it's no interaction with people on there. But we are growing, and I'm so happy, so happy that we are growing. I thank you to everyone who has been contributing, who has been sharing positivity in the group, sharing stuff on the page, just interacting with you guys. It is just so awesome. And in times when I'm feeling down and I go onto the page and I read the quotes, it actually picks up my spirit. So I really, really, really do enjoy it. And I thank you all. So yesterday I was supposed to be on live and I wasn't because I completely forgot. There was so much going on yesterday and doing this and that, and then I get up today and I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff and it's like, yeah, I'm going live today, and my kids are like, but mommy, it's Tuesday, and I'm like, oh, my bad, completely forgot. So I'm here now. So as you see from the title, we're going to be talking about evil people and the things that they do because they're out there and they come and fight for us. Anybody that's doing anything remotely close to positivity, they try to slam you, they try to slander you, just try to trash your name, just drag you for no reason, only because you're being positive. Now, last week's video I did not upload to the other platforms because somehow we got cut off. The signal got cut off. It was choppy. It was messing up. So, what I'm going to do is, because I was talking about negativity last week, I'm going to couple negativity with this as well. Excuse me. So, we're going to start off with a few definitions as I started with the last video. So, what is evil? Evil is a profound immoral or wickedness. Someone who is evil is just profoundly immoral and wicked. So an evil person is someone who projects these aspects. So it's easy to spot an evil person because they're just evil. They're just the opposite of nice or whatever. But I did find some information on how to spot an evil person. So we'll go into that and explore that. And then I also, of course, after discussing all of this stuff, I am going to give you some tips on how you keep it away from you, how you turn away from it, or how you handle this person that happens to be in your life. So the next definition that I want to go over is negativity. Now I know in my last video it chopped up a bit, but I'm going to try and breeze through these definitions and then go into my spiel. Okay? So negativity is the expression of criticism of or I knew I was going to mess it up again. Pessimism about something. So they're expressing criticism of or pessimism of or about something. Okay? Criticism is the expression of disapproval or of someone or something based on perceived faults or mistakes when somebody's checking you on something. Pessimism is a tendency to see the worst aspect of things or believe that the worst will happen, a lack of hope or confidence in the future. All of these tied together, and I'm going to show you how. So, you ever been around a person and you can just feel that they're not right, something is wrong with them, you can just feel the just it's I can't really describe, but you feel it. And it's something, this is like a gut feeling or something of where something is not right about this person, and this person, just you could just tell that this person is not very nice. It could be just by their aura that they give off, their vibe that they give off. It could be from their speech. You just know that this person is an evil person. um that would be the easiest way to spot an evil person, is their vibe, it's what they give off, their speech. Um, if you are talking to someone and you're giving them, let's say you're giving them advice, and like I said before, it's I'm trying to figure out how to word it because I had my thoughts right and now I'm messing up. But let me just go over the signs of an evil person and then we'll go from there because I'm messing up my thoughts. I'm sorry. So, signs of an evil person is they enjoy the misfortunes of others. They may even create the misfortune of others. They may do whatever they can in their power within their grasp to cause some type of hurt, some type of pain, um, anything that is going to hurt you because it's something that they enjoyed. It's like they live for it. And you can tell they live for it because they get so excited when something happens to another person that is a misfortune. I've had dealings with people like that where you just get off of doing nasty and mean things to people. That them type of people grinds my gears because they whole life, just like when I was talking about the manipulative people, the manipulative haters, their whole life is revolves around just being nasty and being mean or creating situations to where somebody falls into misfortune. And if they inflict it, oh, they love it. That's just what it is for them. They just love it. They bask in the effervescence of the evil that they've just created or they've just done to a person. So to spot these types of evil people is that somebody who just enjoys the misfortune of others or creates the misfortune of others. Um, Another way to spot an evil person is they are habitually dishonest, meaning there's not an honest bone in their body. They just habitual liars. Just who Jesus. They just evil. It's hard for me to talk about them because they grind my gears, but they are habitually dishonest. Like the truth ain't in them. Like they say, the devil is a lie and the truth ain't in you. No matter what they say or do, you know it's a lie. The sky is green. I can see that the sky is blue. Well, I said it's green. It's green. These habitual dishonest people, they like creating misfortune as well. They will do whatever they can. They will lie on you. They will cheat to get whatever they want. They will try to go after your family and friends just to get at you, or they just do it just to do it. Now, I want to talk about the people that do it to you and the people that come against you that are evil and negative, criticizing and just pessimistic. Did I say that right? Pessimistic. Okay, I think I said it right. These people, I feel bad for them because for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. And the Bible says, whatever a man sows, that shall he also reap. I believe that's how it is. Whatever you putting out there, and for those that don't follow God or the Bible, whatever you're putting out there in the universe, karma, it's going to come back to you. These people just sow so much discord out there that, and they get so used to doing it that they don't even realize they're doing it. It's just, I've come in contact with these people and it's so it, it's disheartening because even when you're doing something dishonest to another person, you're doing something evil to another person, immoral or wicked to another person, and someone comes to you and say, "Hey, that's not right because X, Y, and Z," they will still do it. Like, they don't care about the information that was given to them. They don't care that you rebut all of what, they were saying or all of what someone told them. They don't care. It's, I want this person, I'm going after this person. I don't care what you say. The sad part in that is because whatever you put out there is going to come back to you. You and them themselves, they may think that they're doing the right thing, but you're not. And then when stuff happened to you, um, you're like, well, why me? Why is this happening to me? Because that's what you sold into. I saw a post on Facebook earlier where it said, "You live by the sword, you die by the sword." That means whatever way you live your life, you pretty much gonna die, and it doesn't have to be a physical death. It can be a mental a mental death. It could be a heartfelt death. It could be an illness. It could be anything. Something about you is gonna die because you sowing in seeds of death and evil. It's gonna come back to you. Another way to cite an evil person is they mislead you. So, how are you misled? You're misled with false information. You're misled with only what that person wants you to know. I have a person in my life, no matter what the situation is, this person will only give you information that makes them look good. They will only give you information to side with them on something. And then when you start asking questions, the person gets upset. No, I need the whole story. I know you're not this great person. Sorry. I love you. But I know that no, that's not your character. That's not who you are. You did something. And I'm the type of person, if I did something, my friends, they laugh at me a lot, and it's a kind banter laugh. But if I call them and say, okay, tell me if I'm wrong, they will immediately start laughing. Because I want to know if my action or what I did, I'm in self-correction mode all the time. So I want to know if I'm wrong. So tell me if I'm wrong. And what I do anytime I speak to somebody, I give them the left side, I give them the right side, and I give them everything, and I don't leave anything out, even if it makes me look in a bad way. Because if I did something wrong, I got to find out what I need to correct, and I only allow my circle to do that for me. I don't just do that to any layperson in the world. Excuse me. So, um, misleading. So somebody can come to you and say, uh, yo, let me tell you about the kid. She ain't right. She be talking about people. Um, she don't want to help nobody. Uh, she's just a mean and nasty person. And if somebody comes to you and it's somebody that you care about, and they came to you, by the time you meet me or by the time you talk to me, your brain is already tainted towards me. So not what you're looking for is what that person that you trusted told you. You're not looking at looking at me with an unbiased mind. You're looking at me to see what it is that this person was saying about you. Now that can go two ways. Now you can look at it and have a unbiased mind, to where, let me see this first person for myself. Let me go in here with an open mind. Let me meet this person with an open mind and figure out what this person is about. And then if I figure out in finding what this person is about, then you will find out why this other person may think, the opposite. And I've seen it all the time. I've done it all the time. People have told me about other people. Oh, you need to watch her, stay away from her because of X, Y, and Z. I'm like, all right. Hey, how you doing? My name is Nakia. Nice to meet you. And then I'll start up a conversation because I want to know what it is about you people don't like and why people are saying these things. And if it happens to be true, I'm gonna speak my piece and keep it moving. But if it's not true, I'm gonna go back to the person that told me, it's like, nah, that person ain't even like that. But when you have a person that purposefully misleads you and the information, purposefully only feeds you information that they want you to know, then that taints you to that person and it taints you to whatever situation. And that is just wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong as two left shoes. That is just wrong. Because we have to deal in truth. We have to deal in truth. We have to deal in positivity. We have to deal in what is right. I was going to say something, but I'm going to move on. So I said they enjoy the misfortune of others. They are habitually dishonest and they mislead you. And then the fourth thing I'm going the fourth thing I'm going to go over is they lack remorse. These people, and this is the one that it bothers me because you're not that person is not going to get any type of what no, any type of solace, any type of I want to say good feeling, but I don't think that's what I want to say. But when you don't have remorse for something that you did to a person, and you know that what you said or did has destroyed this person's life, or what you said or did has uh taken something away from someone, what you did has destroyed something in someone's life, and you don't care about it, that's evil. You don't care that you caused harm to someone's kids. You don't care that you caused harm to someone's family member. You don't care that you crashed up their car, and it's like, oh, well, it was just a car. No, you got to take responsible for your actions. So, in all of that, I'm going to couple it with negativity and criticism. So, with the person who enjoys misfortune of others, um, that person can be critical. That person can be the type of person who will say whatever they want to say to try and give you a bad feeling or make you feel bad about something, or yourself even. Um, the way that I handle the person who ravels in someone else's misfortune, I always pose it back on them. And it works sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. But at least if I've told you, I've done my part. So if you ravel in okay, somebody lost their job, and you think it's funny that somebody lost their job. What if you lost your job? What if it happened to you? Would you still be laughing? And once I say that, it shuts them up, shuts the laughter down. But then it also gets them to thinking. You are raveling in this. You are basking in the effervescence of something happening to someone, and this person is devastated because of what happened to them, and here you are laughing because you think it's funny. It's not right. So with that person, the way I flip it, I put it back to you. And if I see that nothing that I've said, nothing that I've shown this person, nothing that I have done has changed this person's mind, then what is my go-to? I'm out. You can't be a part of my life. I love you from a distance. I can't have you around me. Okay? Those people, I just, whew, the person that's a habitual liar, habitually dishonest, evil people. Okay, so for this person, it's just like I said about the person that just la. You gotta confront those people with the truth. You have to. You can't give no innuendos. You can't give no side notes, no hints. You gotta hit them with the God's honest truth. A friend of mine said today that some people got the IQ of a red crayon, and I bust out laughing. But yeah, those people that are completely dishonest, like I can say they probably got the IQ of a red crayon. But for those people who are completely dishonest and habitually dishonest, you got to keep confronting them with the truth. And eventually, they're going to leave you alone because you're not feeding them. One of my other friends said, stop feeding the monster. Don't feed the monster. If you constantly keep on combating with this person, you're actually feeding them. So, in that instance, with the person that's habitually dishonest, try your best to stay away from them. But if you can't find that you can get away from that person, then make sure that anytime they come at you with some untruth or some dishonesty, you hit them with what the truth is. I said the sky is green. Okay, well, look out the window. What color you see? It's green. Okay, then you're colorblind. Moving on. Call the person colorblind. My bad. um, for the person that will mislead you. Now, this person, sometimes they are a trusted person in your circle. Sometimes there's a trusted person around you. It could be a family member, it could be an acquaintance, it could be a friend. But if you've seen this actor, so they probably wouldn't even be a close friend. But for this particular person who tries to mislead you, oh, excuse me, where's that coming from? The person that's trying to mislead you, they don't see the forest for the trees. They want you to go on this one path because the outcome is going to be beneficial to them, not to you. They don't care about what consequences are going to hit you. They don't care what you're going to be hit with. They don't care about what you're going to lose. What they're going to do is use you to get to their outcome. And once they get their outcome, I don't know what you're talking about. It ain't had nothing to do with me. All I gave you was information, and you followed the information. That's on you, because they're evil. They're wicked. Why would you even follow this person? So the person that's misleading you, you can tell. And if you can't tell, please get some counseling if you can't tell that somebody's misleading you, because the truth will always come out. What's the statement? Truth will out. The truth will always come out. My grandmother always said when I was growing up, and as an adult, I learned it to be true. Telling the truth means you never have to remember what you said, because it's the truth. When a if you've ever watched crime shows, and some people who were caught on the crime show, their story was the I forgot which one it is, but I remember one where the lady said the same thing over and over again. That was her story. She didn't flicker from it. It was almost as if she was reading from a cue card. She said the same thing over and over again because she was trying to remember what she needed to say. That's why she was saying it verbatim. Telling the truth means you don't have to remember what you don't have to remember what you said, and you don't have to remember what happened, because you spoke the truth. You don't need to switch it around. You don't need to change it up, because when the truth is in you and the positivity is in you, you don't have to switch it around. You don't have to do anything about it. It's what it is. Okay? I just I'm trying not to get my feelings in this. But when dealing with evil people, wicked people, negative people, it just grinds my gears, because most of the time they go after people that has done nothing to them. Nothing at all. It's just, and it's sad. And I try to be an advocate for people that they go after, but man, it just grinds my gears, and I just can't take it anymore. So the last person, they have a lack of remorse. And you see this a lot with and I guess I'm going in this way because I've been watching a lot of crime dramas, and I think they're exciting. It's mystery, and I try to figure out the case or figure out what happened before the end of the show. And 9 times out of 10, I'll be right. I'm like, I knew it, I knew it. But anyway, not off topic, but on topic, but off topic. Um, this person lacks remorse. This person is not sorry for what happened. They're not sorry for what they did. They're not sorry about the consequences that happened. They're not sorry that anything happened, because you shouldn't have allowed. And you know, some people are really arrogant to say that you shouldn't allow me to do that to you. I remember, how old was I? I think it was in my 20s, and I had a boyfriend at the time, and we were talking, and we hadn't. No, we weren't talking. We were in the process of separating. Let's say that. And I remember, like, the statement I said is, "I can't believe that I loved you." And you know, this little ninja gonna tell me, "Well, I ain't tell you to fall in love with me." Huh, oh, get out! Don't talk to me no more. We're done. Get out of my face. You have no remorse. You hurt my feelings. You did this act. You created this dissension in this relationship, and you have the nerve to tell me that you didn't ask me to fall in love with you. No remorse. I've saw it on some documentaries where the killer was like, well, she shouldn't have been around me. She made me do it, or he made me do it. They made me do it, because they're not taking responsibility for their actions. So the way that you deal with a person that does not have remorse, can't, to be honest. because that's within them. The only thing that I would say with dealing with someone who has no remorse for their course of action and no remorse for what they did is to pray for them, pray for their mind, and hopefully they will cross paths with someone who can help them to understand what it is that they did. Because most people who have no remorse, they don't have that what is that trigger in their heart to turn them around. They don't have a repentant heart. They don't have discernment within them. They don't see that what they did was wrong. That's why they don't have remorse. So dealing with evil people, dealing with evil, negativity, the criticism, the pessimism, it's really hard and it's really draining. It takes a lot of work, and I believe with myself, if you have built up yourself enough in positivity and positive thinking, and positive outcomes and a positive life and moving in a positive life, that it would be much easier for you to handle these types of people. However, it is frustrating. And it's frustrating because you always want to question, how could you be that way? Why are you like this? And I don't think the person understands that themselves. I don't think that the person understands that what they're doing is harmful to other people and could potentially be harmful to themselves. Um, Keeping with the positive vibes, and I know I've been talking about evil and evil people and negativity and what they do. And the reason why I wanted to bring this up is because I've been dealing with some evil people recently. And dealing with evil people, wicked people, they don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you accomplish. And then most of the time, what I don't even say want to, they don't want to see you accomplish. They know or they foresee how great you are, how great you're going to be, and how profoundly intelligent you are, how profoundly loving you are. And they will try their best to shoot you down because they are not you. And between, I think it was last month and now, yeah, last month, between, because it was Thanksgiving, between Thanksgiving and now, I have had four people in my life tell me that other people were jealous of me. And I'm saying to myself, what are they jealous of? I don't have anything and I don't see what I have for them to be jealous of. And one of my friends said, because you're you. And I'm like, what does that mean? Excuse me. Been talking too long, throat getting dry. Um, and then I remembered what my grandmother said, and I've said it in other videos. People are gonna dislike you because you're you. How dare you be so positive? How dare you be a single parent taking care of your kids? How dare you with me? I had a kid at an early age. I graduated high school and I went straight to college and I got a college degree with a kid. How dare you do those things when all it's pretty much you're living your life, you're being who you are, and here comes somebody that's mad for you being who you are. When I see certain posts on Facebook or certain things on Facebook and somebody's being trash, I just shake my head like, you're so mad at this person. Why don't you just help this person? Not help this person. Why don't you just be happy for this, clap for this person because they're doing something? I will tell you this, that since I started Positive Vibes Only and actually putting out there in the forefront in the cyberspace universe, I have been attacked 7 ways a Sunday. And I couldn't understand why. And it is because I am fighting against evil, wickedness, immorality, negativity, criticism, pessimists, all of these negative things I am fighting against, or we as a movement is fighting against it. And whenever you are pushing forth positivity, negativity is ever present. and it's going to be there. And if you want to be a part of this movement, make sure you like, you share, you comment, go into the group, join our pages. Make, if you want to join this movement, and it's not a hard movement, but it when what was that quote I saw earlier today? Um, when people are on one accord, we can accomplish anything, whether good or evil. It's gonna happen. So with the evil out there, let's join together to combat it and push it out there. And I know that you can't have light without darkness. You can't have day without night. It's always going to be an opposite. But we need to learn to work together. We need to push forth more positivity because there is a cloud of evil out there that is it's just floating. And I've been rambling, so um try your best in closing. Try your best to deal with the negative people in your life, deal with the evil people, and they don't necessarily have to be actually in your life. It could just be anywhere you go, you know, wherever you are, or you know some people that are just these evil, these dishonest people, that just the people that's like that. It's just awful. Oh my god. But take my advice. Try your best to push forth positivity. Try your best to be positive. And it's not easy, but anything that you work on for at least 20 days becomes a habit. And once you form that habit of being positive, then it's easy for you to push forth positivity. Okay? That is the end of our show. Um today I darn it. Okay, I got one last man, I didn't bring it up here, but I have one last business that I'm going to promote, and I will do it on the next video. And I will apologize to her because she did text me and she said she wanted to be promoted on the page. But that's my last one. So if anybody want to be promoted on the page, you want free advertisement for a week on PVO, shoot me an email, positive vibes only at 518 at gmail.com. Send a text message to the Positive Vibes page. If you are friends with me on Facebook, then send me a message. If you have if you have my phone number, text me. We'll talk. We'll do the advertisement, get it out there, and push it forth. Sorry. So today, me and my babies, well, my babies, I helped them. My babies put out two new mantras. Wyatt says, and he made a song to it. Don't let don't let negativity get you down. Stay positive. So Wyatt did that one, and Paige did the one. Be thankful for what you have. And they gave me the mantra. They chose their own font. They chose their own pictures to go with it. All I did was put it on a t-shirt. So make sure y'all check it out. Don't let negativity bring you down, and be thankful for what you have. They are both on Teespring and Redbubble. Check it out. Help my babies out because they did work hard on that, and I helped them put it together. So I thank you all for joining. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to our YouTube page, subscribe to our BlackTube page. Make sure that you are following us on Instagram and Twitter, and also on the Facebook group. Make sure you join in there because that's a little more closed, and we get to have conversations and converse on different topics. So make sure you're over there. If you are a part of the group, thank you so much for sharing, being a part of the group, and being a part of the Positive Vibes movement. Thank you guys. And as I always say in closing, control the narrative, keep it positive, positive vibes only. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. See you next week. Bye.